Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show, ladies and gentlemen. Sophomore night here at the Davis Event Center. We just recognized a lot of sophomores, as well as Coach Grant Pate, who is coaching his final home regular season game as head coach of the Indians this evening. Hello, everyone. I'm Adam Gore, joined in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth by Mr. Jim Ingram. And, Jim, we're getting set for the nightcap. Lady Indians win the first one by the final score 78-51. Indians come in with a record of 20-7, 6-6 in conference play. The Wolves come in with a record of 15-9, 7-5 in conference play. So this is a big-time conference matchup between these two squads.
No doubt about it, Adam. And if you look at the Wolves, they're 15-9 overall, 7-5. That means they gelled later in the year, got rolling when we got in division play, playing better basketball than they played when they started the year.
Absolutely. We anticipate a good game tonight here. So we're going to take a real quick timeout. We come back, we'll take a look at tonight's anticipated starting lineups for both squads here on the Davis Ford pregame show.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from that Guaranty Bank opening tip here between ICC and Co-Lin. We're going to take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups. And let's start with the Wolves of Co-Lin.
All right, Adam. They come in 15-9, 7-5. Starting tonight, number 9, Ishmael Rashid, who is let me get my proper paperwork here. I'll apologize. He's a 6'5 freshman from Jackson, Mississippi, Brandon High School. Number 4, Devin Carter, a 6'1 sophomore from Florence High School. Number 5, Katarius Scott, a 6-foot freshman from Jackson, Mississippi, Murrah High School. Number 12, Emmanuel James, 6'4 freshman from Victory Christian Prep High School. And number 15, Avon Johnson, a 6'5 sophomore from Jackson, Mississippi, Murrah High School.
That is your starting lineup there for the Wolves. If they take the floor, they come up with a record of 15-9, 7-5 in conference play. And now the starting lineup here for your ICC Indians. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And Coach Grant Pate hopes he's got that same winning combination put together tonight here against the Wolves.
Starting for the Indians tonight is number 0, Chris Mitten, a 5'11 sophomore guard from Gentry High School, Indianola, Mississippi. Number 1, Davion Anderson, a 5'11 freshman from Tupelo, Mississippi High School. Number 2, Bryson Dawkins, a 6'3 sophomore from Ozark, Alabama. Number 12, MJ Smith, a 6'7 freshman from West Point High School. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight, A.J. Dent, number 24, A.J. Dent, 6'6 freshman from Thomasville, Georgia.
Absolutely. ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination. Jim, we really appreciate all the fine folks over there at Coke for not only sponsoring ICC athletics, but being a proud partner of Itawamba Community College in a lot of ways supporting North Mississippi as well. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll take you to the floor and hear from PA announcer Sam Ferris for tonight's starting lineups and more here as we're just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here on the Davis Ford pregame show.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Let's take you to the floor for the starters for Co-Lin.
They don't think that I am tough. I beg to differ. They don't think I can get rust. I beg to differ. They don't think that I'm a nuts. I beg to differ. They really think that I'm a bluff. I beg to differ. They don't think that I am tough. I beg to differ. They don't think I can get rust. I beg to differ. They don't think that I'm a nuts. I beg to differ. Everybody better make way for this ill spitter. They don't think that I am tough. I beg to differ. They don't think I can get rust.
A sophomore, standing 5'11", from Indianola by way of Gentry High School, number 0, Chris Minton. A freshman, standing 5'11", from Tupelo, number 1, Davion Anderson. From Ozark, Alabama, by way of Carroll High School, standing 6'3", sophomore, number 2, Bryson Dawkins. Standing 6'7", a freshman, from West Point, number 12, J. Smith. From Thomasville, Georgia, a freshman at 6'6", number 24, A.J. Dent.
Everybody better make way for this ill spitter.
And there are your starting lineups for the evening, and that song, Jim, was made by Corey Leonard, one of our work studies. Corey is inspiring in music. Great guy, special kid, but appreciate Corey letting us use that song tonight.
Good job by Corey. We appreciate what he does for the college.
So we're just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here between ICC and Co-Lin. ICC in their home whites, Co-Lin in their blue and whites. Probably my favorite jerseys of the entire MACCCC. There might be a couple more C's in there somewhere, but that Piston-style blue.
I like the blue. Blue is my favorite color.
Mine
no
too.
doubt.
Mine too.
It really is.
Well, Jim, we didn't get a chance to talk about it in the Davis Ford pregame show, but we'll talk about it now. What are going to be some of your keys to victory tonight, as there's a layup up in and good there for number 5, Scott?
You know, Adam, it's an emotional game. It's Coach Pate's last regular season game here at ICC, and, of course, hopefully he'll be in some playoffs later on, but winding down his 12 years, so it's a lot of emotions here. We just got to play ball. We got a lot of depth, got to rebound. The key is defense and defense rebounding tonight.
Indians go inside. The shot is up and good. Nice answer on the other end, as that's A.J. Dent. A.J.'s been playing extremely well over the last few weeks.
You mentioned it, Adam, playing extremely well, getting the ball underneath, getting the ball where we need it. Some of our big men make some good plays underneath, tied this ball game up 2 apiece.
Three-point attempt on the other end is off the mark, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Bryson Dawkins. Dawkins wants to push the ball into the front court. Good defense getting back in transition that time by the Wolves. Is that three-pointer off the mark? No good. So pretty much anything you can do, I can do better to start the contest here, Jim.
No doubt about it. No second chance points right now. Everybody's blocking out well on defense. As we mentioned, it's 2-2. Ball game just started. 18-20 left in the first half.
Drive inside. Ball's batted out, and the Indians will chase it down. Dawkins puts it into the corner to Minton for 3. Yes! Big three-point basket knocked down there for Minton. And did we have a timeout called?
One of the Co-Lin players got hit in the face.
I got you.
And the Co-Lin coach is not happy about it.
Well, the thing about it is you can't stop the play.
Right.
As he said, I guess his argument is that he hit the floor before he fell, or before the transition began that time. He's saying it's not a timeout. Get him back on the floor. I mean, he's got kind of an argument there because the Indians did set up the offense to kick it into the corner. But the officials said play on there, and ICC able to take an advantage. Their largest lead of the night.
He's bleeding, I believe, and they took him out of the ball game. They're working on him right now.
Hopefully he'll be okay over there on the sideline. Drive inside, scoop shot is up, no good. Rebounds out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Indians. So to stay Wolves basketball on the baseline. Well, if you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians picked up a 78-51 win in the first game of the day. One of the better games that we've seen out of the Lady Indians in quite a while. As that shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Dawkins finds it. Dawkins in the open floor. Layup is there.
Oh, he is so explosive.
Big time play there. He's one of those that a lot of times you think that's going to be a layup. He just elevates a little bit more, is able to throw that one down, but he did go for the for sure layup in traffic. Nice extra pass. Shot is, I won't say it's blocked shot. I won't say the pass was kind of batted away. Jump ball as Davion Anderson looked like he snapped it to the player for Co-Lin.
I know it.
Possession arrow in favor of the Indians.
Good start by the Indians, leading 7-2 with the ball. 17.5 minutes left in the first half.
So ICC, we talked about it, Jim. There's a big-time traffic jam in the latter stages of the teams trying to make a push for the playoffs, especially those trying to get in the top 8. As there's a three-point basket off the mark, no good. Rebound to Co-Lin. So tonight's going to be a big win here. If the Indians were to win, then they would have the head-to-head tiebreaker over Co-Lin if needed, but there's so many potential ties at one point this season as there's a three-pointer for ICC on the other end. Good for Anderson.
Minton and Anderson hit big threes here. We extend the lead 10-2 at them.
Timeout, Co-Lin. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Welcome back as we reset out the timeout. 17:02 to go here in the first half. As I was trying to say before, I was so rudely interrupted by Davion Anderson's three-pointer. Jim, at one point this season, there was 6 teams tied for, I think, the 5th spot in the conference. This men's region, or excuse me, men's conference, or yeah, it would be the region tournament. It's going to be tough to figure out, and it's going to be a great tournament. You look at ICC, they're fighting for that 8th spot, as there's a nice finish at the rim there by James. Well, they beat the team that was the number 1 seed a couple of weeks ago in Northeast, so anybody can really get after it and win this region tournament if they get hot at the right time.
Very balanced, Adam. You're right. Very balanced. Well, you know, we got a game tonight and a game Thursday. We might not find out till Friday morning what's going on playoffs.
Drive inside. That shot blocked there by number 15. That's Johnson. And now here comes the Wolves on the other end. Co-Lin with the basketball, looking to go to work. They trail this one 10-4. 8 was the largest lead of the night so far for the Indians here in the early goings of this one. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jumper on its way. Left short, no good. Rebound slapped around. Still loose on the floor. And ICC comes away with it. Minton drives inside. His shot is up and good. Nice.
Go ahead, Adam.
Nice job challenging the big guy and getting the layup.
Minton's got a quick 5 points here, Adam. Extends the lead back to 8. 15:40 left in the first half. Indians up 12-4.
Co-Lin looking to go to work. Jumper from the free throw line. That one no good. Rebound being fought for, and Anderson comes away with it. Davion wanting to get out and run. Trying to challenge on the other end. Puts up a wild shot and somehow gets it to go.
I don't know how that went in, but I'll take it.
Anderson, he's got 5. He and Minton leading all scores here in the early goings of this one. ICC leading this one by 10. Co-Lin needs a basket in a big way. Indians in that man-to-man defense. It's where they're known for. Beautiful spin move. Fadeaway jumper, though, no good, but the offense putback is there. Nice job by Johnson cleaning the boards and getting the putback.
Glad to see Johnson back on the court. He got banged up when we started the game, Adam, but he's back out there.
14-6 is the score. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Tried to feed that one inside. Lazy pass taken away by the Wolves. Now Co-Lin trying to get out in transition. Thought about the three and couldn't get it to fall. Maybe thought about it too much, and then we've got a foul on the rebound. It looks like it's going to go against the Indians.
Is it against the Indians or against them?
Well, he pointed at the baseline as if the ball will stay on this side of the floor, but apparently he is going to call it on Co-Lin. That's going to be on number 23. That's going to be on Hilliard. Well, he pointed as if the ball would stay there, but I guess he was saying the ball on the baseline
right
for the Indians. Had some substitutions for both teams coming in. Those substitutions being brought to you by Fagata's Mexican Restaurant right here in Fulton. They're located right next to Davis Ford. As there's a three-pointer, good. Anderson, he's hot. Another guy that's missed a few games due to illness. Coming out and reminding everybody he's got some stroke from distance. 11 now is the lead. Co-Lin with it. Looking to get it inside the paint. Good feed, but good help defense. Quick turnaround jumper on its way, no good. And that's A.J. Dent ripping the rebound there for the Indians.
14 minutes left in the first half. As Adam mentioned, Indians with the ball with an 11-point lead, 17-6.
ICC with it, trying to feed it inside. Loose ball on the floor, and Co-Lin comes away with it. Good hustle there by the Wolves to get the loose ball. Wants the three-pointer on its way. That one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there, knocked down by Johnson. He's got 5.
Cuts the lead to 8, 17-9.
Well, this game is fast-paced at times, and other times they'll slow it down to a crawl as Co-Lin has switched to a zone here. Wild shot put up and good. Smith with his first points of the night. Well, he's a guy that if he can get around the basket and get just a sliver of daylight to see that front rim, he's going to hit a majority of those shots. Drive inside, that's going to be a bumping foul on the way to the basket. They'll say it's on the floor. I believe this one will be on Anderson of ICC. And again, mass substitutions, a lot of switching in and out here early on by both teams, Jim.
No doubt about it. Keeping the players fresh. I believe ICC brought in 3 new guys. Co-Lin brought in 1 new person. 13 minutes left in the first half. ICC up by 10, 19-9.
Prior Morrow, the sponsors of those substitutions. Helping build the future of ICC and its students here, Prior Morrow Architects. 13 minutes to go until halftime. Co-Lin with the basketball. ICC with a 19-9 lead here. Wolves swinging around. Ball fake. Drives inside. Puts the shot up. It's no good. Offensive rebound. And tries to kick it out. Then Co-Lin able to find it through all that traffic. They're going to reset the offense. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. Make it 10. Now down to 5. Got to do something with the basketball. They kick it out. Square up for a 3. That one left short, no good. Offensive rebound, though. In the right spot at the right time was Carter. Almost one of those, Jim. He was almost surprised that he got the basketball, but was unable to clean it up and get the lay in.
Give him credit. Cuts the lead to 8, 19-11. Coming up on 12 minutes left in the first half.
Indians with it. Challenge inside. Shot is up and good. Bridges finishes strong. Indians doing a good job attacking the middle of that zone. Lead back to 10, 21-11. Inside 12 minutes to go here until halftime. Invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. 3-point basket on the other end. That one's off the mark, no good, and Mitten rips the rebound. We want to say a special hello to those watching in favor of Co-Lin this evening, and also welcome those watching in favor of the Indians here on the ICC Sports Network. Appreciate everyone that's tuning in here. Special hello as well to Kevin and Natalie, the SID crew down there at Co-Lin. If you ever see them out at a ball game, make sure you stop by and thank them for all the hard work they do. Good crew down there.
Good crew. And you're right, Adam. We appreciate not only our ICC people listening and watching, but the Co-Lin people. We appreciate them helping us out and watching us tonight.
21-11 as that shot off the mark. Co-Lin kind of just surprised by the rebound, able to get it now. Puts the jumper up, forced it, it's no good. Rebound tipped around, and the Indians find it. That was Graham ripping the boards there for the Indians. Now falling back in that 2-3 zone once again. ICC with it, trying to go baseline. Underneath, and that's a travel. Might have got helped a little bit, but good no call on the foul as there wasn't just a ton of contact. Just slid that pivot foot after he took the big step, and the turnover will give it back to the Wolves.
Adam, I think you and I agree with that call. Let's give the referees credit. We don't always agree with them. They did a good job there.
But when they do, we tend to try to be nice to them every once in a while. As there is a near steal, but a reach-in foul is going to be called there on McDaniels near midcourt. That is going to be his first foul. Team's second foul. Both teams with 2 fouls so far here in the contest. Jim, coming up on the halfway point of the first half. Give me your thoughts so far.
So far, well-played game. ICC's hitting some big shots. You know, both our point guards. You know, Anderson's got 8, Minton's got 5. They've hit the big outside shots to get us that big lead here early in the ball game.
There's a foul on the offensive putback, and one thing that's keeping Co-Lin, even though they're down by 10, but they're keeping them around is they've done a good job of crashing the boards, especially on the offensive side.
They are. They're crashing the boards. They're not shooting well, and they're down 10, but they are crashing the boards. They have to make free throws to stay in this ball game right now.
This will be Jamarian Smith heading to the free throw line for a couple of free throws here. Misses the first. Well, we want to remind you we did have baseball scheduled for a triple header tomorrow, but Mother Nature said, no, we ain't playing tomorrow. Go and try to play it on Wednesday. It'll be right here on the Red Channel. 11:30 start as ICC will take on Coahoma. As the second free throw good there for Smith. And then the second game of the day will be Coahoma in East Central, and ICC in East Central will wrap things up in the nightcap.
Adam, where are those being played?
Here in Fulton.
In Fulton.
Yes. As there's going to be a blocking foul whistled on Co-Lin. Softball, they were supposed to play tomorrow, or they were supposed to host Calhoun tomorrow, and Mother Nature said, no, you ain't going to do it. Those games have been rescheduled to a date and time to be announced.
Gotcha.
And then softball was supposed to open their conference play on Friday against Meridian. And, Jim, you know what Mother Nature said?
No.
No?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Ain't going to do it. You're going to have to move that one up to Thursday. Visit letsgoicc.com to get those schedules and those changes. Follow us on your favorite social media platform at Let's Go ICC on those platforms to keep up with all the schedule changes this time of year. 3-point basket on its way. That one off the back iron, no good. Long rebound collected by the Wolves.
(21-12), ICC by 9. 9:50 left in the first half.
Up and under, shot blocked. Oh my goodness. Not only blocked, but blocked with authority that time.
McDaniels.
I think the only reason he didn't block that one any harder, he was afraid he was going to hit one of the cheerleaders with the basketball. Ball will stay with the Wolves on the baseline. 16 seconds on the shot clock, 9:47 to go here until halftime. I believe we'll be recognizing a few members of the Palm squad that are sophomores at halftime of this game. So you'll want to be sure and stay tuned to that, part of the Little Caesars halftime report here in Fulton. Co-Lin with the basketball. Indians force them to reset the offense. 7 seconds now on the shot clock.
Great man-to-man defense by the Indians until the end of that play.
Well, they're going to say it was on the floor, actually.
Are you serious?
So the foul became beforehand, and
we caught a break. Because I thought it was a three-point play.
Yeah, I often say I thought that was just going to be a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. So it will reset the shot clock at 20 seconds. Co-Lin with the ball on the baseline. Wolves have it. They trail 21-12. Shot up in and good. Nice job there with a little bit of a bump, not a push, but a nice bump that time by Scott to create a little bit of room. Got the basket to fall for his 4th point of the contest.
Cuts the lead to 7, 21-14, coming up on 9:15 left in the first half. Indians with the ball in the lead.
3-point basket drilled. Turner, he has been a spark off the bench, especially in the second half of the season here for the Indians. He gets his first points of the night, pushes the lead back out to double digits. 24-14 here with 9 minutes to play. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound tipped around. And that one's going to be corralled there by Sanford. Indians have led as much as 11 in this contest. A chance to take the largest lead with the basket this trip down the floor. Three-pointer, that one off the mark, no good. Dawkins, though, able to tip the rebound and keep it back to the Indians. This three-pointer on its way. That one in and out, no good. And the rebound again to the Indians. Dawkins, layup, no. A lot of contact, no good. And then the Indians come away with a loose ball, and then Co-Lin steals it away. That ball refused to go to his home. Three-pointer, good. Big answer there by Grayson. First three-pointer of the night by the Wolves. 24-17, ICC with the lead. Timeout. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 8:22 to go here until halftime. ICC 24, Co-Lin 17. Co-Lin jumps out in the press, but ICC no problem with it. Drive inside and one. Sanford. Nobody picked him up.
That's right. Nobody picked him up.
So he's like, well, I'll just finish this on my own. And by the time they reacted to it, they collapsed, committed a foul, and a chance at a three-point play here. And, Jim, we talked about it during the break. That was a quick 5-point swing by Co-Lin, but a nice answer at that time out there by the Indians.
Good answer by the Indians.
So winning the free throw here for Sanford, and he drills it. Jalen, a lot like Turner, one of those kids that come off the bench, does a lot of work, gives us a lot of good minutes, and that really helps this team because you look at it, Jim, we can go 10 deep at times.
There's no doubt about it, and that's what's been special this year, not only for our men, but our women's basketball team. We can go 10 deep, both men and women's, at ICC basketball.
So Co-Lin with it, looking to go to work here. Nice pass inside, layup no good. Officials let them play on that one as there's a little bit of contact. Not enough to get the whistle. Co-Lin's coach upset with it, and he's got a legit argument because there was some contact on the other end. Bridges skip pass to Dawkins. Dawkins inside. Shot is up. Late whistle, and there is a foul. Well, it's one of those that if the shot would have failed, probably wouldn't have blew the whistle. And that is going to be the 5th team foul there on Co-Lin. That is going to be the first on James. And, I mean, kudos to the officials. Co-Lin's head coach right now is giving them fits.
He is.
And I want to say, the reason why I say kudos to the official, never mind.
Did he get a technical or did he get a warning? Got a warning, right?
I think they're going to tee him up.
Did that free throw count?
Nah, don't know, because he did have the ball. I was going to say kudos to the officials because they were giving him enough time to kind of plead his case there because he did feel like there was contact on the other end that was not called. And the official now at midcourt really getting the earful, and he's letting him talk here as the Indians will have the technical free throws coming up. That one good. That's Turner.
Got 4.
So that was Dawkins at the line. He did hit that free throw.
It didn't count, I don't think.
So I don't think it did.
They waved it off because they were in the middle of calling the technical.
And that second free throw good for Turner.
He's got 5.
So now there should be a couple of free throws coming up here for Dawkins.
Do we get the ball after this? Or they get it now? I think they get it if you're shooting free throws.
Maybe so. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. But if not, this could be a big swing of points right here.
This could be a 14. Well, he missed it.
Dawkins.
It's not his fault. He made one. They took it off the board.
Took it off the board from him. So, no, the ball will be put in play if he makes it, so Co-Lin will get it. So, yeah, that's what it's going to be. So that was not a dead ball. It was a dead ball, and then the free throws resumed the game. So that one good there. 3 points now for Dawkins. And that was a big swing. A 3-point. Yeah. Makes it a 30-17 contest.
Largest lead of the night for the Indians, I believe, Adam.
It is. So Co-Lin needs to find an answer here on the other end. Looking to feed it inside. Trying to clear out to go one-on-one here. Picks up his dribble. In trouble. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Wolves with it. NBA range three on its way. Good. Big basket knocked down there by Scott. Third three-pointer of the night for the Wolves. 7 points there for Scott.
Cuts the lead. I'm sorry, Adam. Cuts the lead 30-20. Up by 10. Indians with the ball coming up on 7 minutes till half.
Now going back to that man-to-man defense are the Wolves. We've seen a 2-3 zone out of them as well. ICC adjusting to it. Good switch on the screen there. Now drives inside, drops it off to Bridges. His shot is up. Tons of contact, and maybe the fussing from the Co-Lin coach fell on the ears of the official because it didn't call it on that one. Easily could have called the foul on the Indians on slapping the ball out of bounds as well. So maybe the official's like, if we put our whistle up for a little bit, they'll settle down. So lead 10 here for the Indians, 30-20, 6:45 and counting until halftime. Again, we invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. Drive to the basket, and that's a foul and one. James, big body, was able to absorb that contact. Got the kiss off the glass, brought to you by Renaissance Bank. And the foul on the Indians, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here for James.
Is that on Bridges, sir?
It was.
Okay.
Got that as his first foul.
Yes, sir.
Each team with 5 fouls here in the first half. 2 more fouls will put them both in the bonus. They're 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Make them 1 of 3.
Cuts the lead to 8, 30-22, coming up on 6.5 minutes till halftime. Indians with the ball and an 8-point lead.
Indians break the press without an issue there. Anderson could have tried to force the pass over the top to Smith, but wisely elected to slow it down now and want to set up the offense. Minton can't leave him that open from that far out. Nice hustle, though, by Co-Lin to dive around Smith, slap that one free, and get the loose ball. Co-Lin bounces it inside, but then there's the collapsing defense on the other end. Minton, layup, denied.
What a block. Great block.
Yeah, clean block. ICC fans wanted a goaltending, but
wasn't there. Great block by the Indians.
Lobbing it backside and just a little bit too high. The ICC fans, boy, they wanted that one. And then there's just going to be a foul. That play the play on both sides of the floor just got out of control.
No doubt about it.
As that foul's going to be whistled on A.J. Dent. Team's 6th foul for the Indians. Subs coming in for both teams here. Dawkins upset with himself because he knew if he would have threw that one down, would have woke this crowd up. Co-Lin ball on the baseline. The official puts it in play. There's a 2 count. And they're just going to have to lob it in there. I haven't seen that by official this year. I guess they were frustrated with the team not coming over there to take it out. And luckily for Co-Lin, they were able to get it inbounds without an issue. NBA range 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Long rebound ripped down there by the Wolves. And they're going to reset the offense. 5:25 to go here in the first half. ICC 30, Co-Lin 22. Pull-up jumper, that one no good. No, it was good. Bounced around and fell. Used a little bit of everything that time. Shooter's touch for Scott. He's got 9.
Scott's leading the team with 9. He looks confident out there, Adam, shooting the ball.
Co-Lin's press has caused some problems for the Indians. Not necessarily turnovers, but has thrown them out of whack here on their offensive side of the floor. Indians led as much as 13, now only lead by 6. Anderson wanting to work off a screen. Good switch. 3-pointer. That one off the mark, no good. And the Wolves, they do a good job once again of just allowing ICC one shot and done. Nice drive to the paint. Soft touch. And that's going to be a timeout taken by the Indians. Ooh, I thought for a second.
They're going to warn that guy for hitting the ball.
Yeah, I thought for a second they were going to call a technical foul on Carter as he slapped the ball away. But a timeout taken by ICC instead. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. ICC with the timeout. Co-Lin going on a big run here. ICC led as much as 13. Lead now is cut down to 4, 30-26, 4:33 to play here. Jim, what's been the tell of the tape here over the last 5 minutes?
Last 5 minutes, Co-Lin settled in, started playing good defense, ran their plays, and they started hitting some shots. Some of their guards penetrated, hit some good 10-footers, 5-footers. Give them credit, got back in this ball game. As you mentioned, we got a 4-point lead, 4:20 left into halftime.
Yeah, again, their press has worked well, as we said, not forcing turnovers, but forcing the Indians out of their rhythm, as there's going to be a foul on the entry pass. So it'll be Indian ball on the baseline. So ICC was going to the free throw line. I was like, there's no way that was the shooting.
No, it wasn't shooting.
So Indians ball on the baseline. Kick it out to Minton in the corner. Now he wants to step back for the three. That one short iron, no good, but the rebound ripped down there by Dent. Anderson will reset the offense now. Coming up on 4 minutes to play until halftime. Drops it up top. This is Dent with the basketball. He's going to fake the handoff. Now picks up his dribble. 5 seconds. Indians drive inside. Shot blocked. Big time block there by Carter. Good defense once again by Co-Lin. That's been kind of their calling card here for the last 5 minutes to get back in this contest. Jumper good. Carter with back-to-back baskets now makes it a 2-point game. Anderson's going to drop this one over to Dent. Dent picks up his dribble, throws it into the middle of the floor, and it's turned over. Co-Lin with the steal. And somehow they will find the basketball instead of turning it over, but there's going to be a foul on the other end, as that's going to be James heading to the free throw line. But, Jim, that ball did everything but bounce in the hand of an Indian that time.
I believe that's Minton's second foul. Is that what I'm saying?
It is. His second foul. That is the 7th foul on the Indians. So the rest of the way here, Co-Lin will be in the bonus. That free throw good. This is James at the line. I've got him with 5, his first make.
Yes, sir.
From the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe.
Did they give him the point there? Did I miss it?
Did not.
They did not. They need to do that. There we go.
Now they got it.
They got it.
I think Terry was on top of that one. Second free throw good as
job,
well.
Terry.
So James, after missing his first free throw attempt, has made back-to-back tries here. We're tied now at 30. Co-Lin erasing a 13-point deficit. And now that's going to be a foul.
And that's 1-1, isn't it?
Should put the Indians in the bonus situation as well, as that foul is going to be whistled on Carter.
His second, I believe.
And that is his second foul. And so now this will be A.J. Dent heading to the free throw line. Well, Jim, this could be a very important mark of the basketball game here for this final 3 minutes of the first half, is who hits free throws.
No doubt about it. Good shot by Dent. Adam, you mentioned that we had a 13-point lead about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and they cut it down, tied the ball game. Now we have a 1-point lead, maybe 2. We do.
Both of those, nothing but the bottom of the net that time for A.J. Dent. Substitution in the game here for Co-Lin being brought to you by our friends at Bank Oklahoma. John Harrod and all the fine folks at Bank Oklahoma. Locations in, obviously, Oklahoma, Houston, Manatee, Bruce, and now their newest location opened about a year ago in Tupelo. 32-30 is the score. 3 minutes to play now here until halftime. Co-Lin, nice job breaking the press without any issues there. Going to dribble it out and reset the offense. Beautiful give and go play and the jam. James with the flush. I've got him with 8.
Yes, sir. He's got 8, and he is an athlete.
That was just a great read. Kind of like an old school Utah Jazz play, a little pick and roll. Indians try to answer on the other end, puts up the shot. There is a foul.
He did get him.
He was in trouble. Good job of getting the defender in the air. Left his feet, jumped into him, and drew the foul. Good help defense on the backside there by James to block the shot after he got it off. And so now this will send Graham to the free throw line. Free throw good. First points of the evening for Graham. He'll get the second shot opportunity as he was in the act of shooting on that last attempt. And he gets them both. Nice job by Graham.
Nice job, a free throw line. Whoa! Steal by the Indians here.
And that layup, no good, boy.
Had been big.
Wolves dodge a bullet there, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. One of those, Anderson a little upset he missed the layup, and a little frustration foul on the other end.
Now we go 1-1 on the other end. Indians up by 2. Co-Lin has a chance to tie it. Shooting free throws here. 2:25 till half. And that was Anderson's second foul, Adam.
It was. So Davion picks up his second foul. He will head to the bench. This free throw on its way. That one is good.
Who have you got shooting there? That's 11. Is that
yes,
correct?
That's 11. So that is going to be
Rashid. His first point of the ball game.
Originally, he's listed as number 2 on the roster, but is wearing number 11 tonight. Corey Brown, who is listed as 11, is not active this evening, as that second free throw is no good.
Indians with the ball, 1-point lead, coming up on 2:15 left until halftime.
There's a trap near midcourt, and a pass taken away. Beautiful job there defensively. Pull-up jumper from the key is good. Scott's got 11 as the Co-Lin defense turns into their first lead since 2-0, 35-34, 2:07 to go here until halftime. 30-second timeout. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 35-34, 2:07 to go here until halftime. I'm Adam Gore, joined by Jim Ingram here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. If you'd like to find out how you can contribute to Itawamba Community College, you can do so by visiting iccms.edu/foundation. That's iccms.edu/foundation. Indians with the basketball. Co-Lin has turned up the pressure defensively. Three-pointer for Dawkins is off the mark, no good. Long rebound, fought for between a pair of Wolves, and it goes out of bounds. And it go back to ICC as the shot clock will reset with 20 seconds. Big time break there for the Indians.
Needed that, Adam. We're down by 1. Minute 37 left to half. We have possession. 35-34 Co-Lin. They've come all the way back from 13 down to take a 1-point lead.
Indians have got to get it in bounds as Dawson was just kind of standing there. Nobody really moving for the Indians that time. Knifes his way inside. Jumper
nice.
Good. Turner with the basket there. Good shot by Turner. The lead now back to the Indians. 36-35 with 1:15 to go here until halftime. Indians trying to get the mismatch. They've got it right now. Drive inside as they had the switch, and Jim, they were looking for the mismatch was Co-Lin. They were trying to find 6'7" Saunders. He was being guarded by 6'1", or no, excuse me, 6 foot James Turner. Drive to the basket, foul whistled there on M.J. Smith.
His first of the ball game.
He will sub out, and subbing in is Bridges for the Indians. That substitution being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. That free throw good.
Scott's got 12 to lead them, Adam. Tied the ball game up. Got a chance to get the lead back to Co-Lin here with minute 6 left to halftime. He did it. 37-36 Co-Lin. The Wolves up by 1. A minute left until halftime. Indians have the ball.
ICC with it. Again, this trap.
That's
that
a
was
foul.
a nasty collision there, and hopefully the young man from Co-Lin is okay as he's going to be hit with the foul. And that one is going to be on Smith, his first foul, and the official coming over to check on him. As we said, he kind of just took a rough landing as he was going for the steal there, and Gabriel's going to come out and wipe up the floor. He's a sophomore here. He's done a good job all season, both season here at ICC. I know everybody was ranting and raving about the kid from Ole Miss. Now, don't get me wrong, he hustles. He does a good job, but that's just an everyday thing for Gabriel.
Gabriel does an outstanding job.
That free throw good there.
Graham 3 for 3. Tied the ball game up. 56 seconds left till halftime. 37 apiece here, Adam.
India's 10 of 11 from the free throw line. And I jinxed him. My bad.
Tied up. Co-Lin has the ball. 50 seconds till halftime.
Heck of an effort by Co-Lin to battle back and from a 13-point deficit to tie this one up. Trying to get a 2-for-1 trip down the floor, and they do. Nice finish. Good job creating space there by Scott. Been very impressed with him here in the first half.
Got 15 points, Adam. He's been tough getting them back in the ball game.
Indians with it on the other end. There's a trap and a travel. Jim, this press, this defense is giving the Indians a whole lot of fits. Especially, and they really didn't go to it till about 8 minutes left in the first half.
Co-Lin has the ball. Could take the last shot. They're up to 39-37, coming up on 20 seconds until halftime. Need to play solid defense here, Adam. They're going to hold the ball till, I'd say, 8 or 7 seconds to start their play.
I'll be really surprised if someone other than Scott takes this final shot here.
I will be too. You're right. Well, he gave it up.
Drive to the baseline. Shot is up. Blocked. Tons of contact. No foul called. And the ball will go out of bounds. And we'll stay with the Wolves with 1.9 seconds to play. James will come back in. Want to get a little bit extra strength inside. And looks like the Wolves want to take a timeout with 1.9 to go here to talk things over. And Jim, I like the timeout here. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll keep it here, and you'll get to listen to the ICC All-American Band in the background. But, Jim, I like it because the way this game has gone, every possession has been important. Co-Lin has seen that because they've been able to climb back in the game. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page here for this 1.9 seconds left in the first half.
It could be a big play. And, you know, they battled all the way back from 13 down. 15-point swing here. They have a 2-point lead, trying to extend it. Here, as you mentioned, we got 2 seconds left to halftime. We need to play good solid defense and do not foul here and put them on the line.
You hear the ICC All-American Band there in the background, making the Davis Event Center one of the best, most electric atmospheres in JUCO basketball. We appreciate all the members of the Pep Band for their work this season as well. 39-37 is the score. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians picked up a 78-51 win in the first game of the day. Indians trying to complete the sweep of the Wolves here, but this has been a heck of a ball game, Jim.
Been a great ball game. Had some runs on both teams. The Indians came out hitting three-pointers, hit 3 or 4 early, first 10 minutes, first half. Co-Lin settled down. You mentioned their press defense has caused us some problems. Got them back into the ball game.
Well, it's 1.9 seconds. The OCR does not want to recognize that, and there's a foul.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Wow. That's one of those you typically see let go. And so now this will send them to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 0.8 seconds left, so it can be a catch and shoot for the Indians. As this free throw on its way, and good. Hits the back iron, pops straight up, and decides to fall through. As that is James, who now has 9 points.
He's been solid.
So waiting the second free throw here. And that one no good. Heave from the distance of the floor. It's going to be off, and that will do it. Co-Lin, trailed by 13, will take a 3-point lead here at the break. We'll take the timeout with them and come back with Little Caesars halftime report from Fulton right after this.
Here's your Little Caesars slices and sticks. Half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
Oh, no. 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 No!
Try some for yourself.
Yes.
No! Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back here at halftime. You hear the ICC All-American Pep Band getting fired up here with the chop at the break. We're going to take you to the floor now for the recognition of the sophomore members of the Palm Squad. It'll be Sam Ferris, I believe, that will do the honors of calling out these members of the Palm Squad. He is the proud owner of Samstown Market there in Mantachie. So let's take you to the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Oklahoma Community College would like to honor its sophomore members of the Palm Squad who have not only spent hours in practice and performing in our basketball game, but have also served as ICC ambassadors. Sponsor Christy Griffin will present flowers to this special group of sophomores. Our first sophomore to honor is Mackenzie Armstrong of Tupelo. Mackenzie is the daughter of Premier Natasha Armstrong. She is majored in psychology and her activities include Phi Kappa officer, humanities club secretary, member of Sigma Kappa Delta, and Indian captain in the All-American Band. Christina Duranok of South Dakota by name of Ukraine. Christina's father is stationed in the military. She is here majoring in business, and her activities and honors include Phi Beta Kappa, the Honors College. She is an Indian for the All-American Band and is on the President's Honor List. She is joined tonight by her housing guardian, Lisa and Billy King. From Tupelo, Sasha Garwish. Sasha is the daughter of Ella Garwish. She is majoring in occupational therapy and assistive technology, and her activities and honors include fashion trial, Sigma Kappa Delta, and Indian in the All-American Band. And Madeline Benica of Nelson. Madeline is the daughter of Ashley Foster. Her activities and honors include Sigma Kappa Delta President, Humanities Club Vice President, Fashion Tribe, and Indian captain, the All-American Band. ICC Palm Squad, thank you for your hard work and being the best representatives of Oklahoma Community College. Your commitment to ICC is exceptional. Let's get one more round of applause for these ICC Palm Squad sophomores.
And a great job there honoring our sophomore members of the Palm Squad. As Jim, they have worked hard all season.
No doubt about it.
Been entertaining for us as well here at halftime, part of Little Caesars halftime show each week. They're going to perform one last time here as some of the sophomores walking off. They're trying to get their teammates to bring them on back. But Jim, let's go ahead and talk about some first half stats.
First half stats, we'll look at Co-Lin is up 40-37. We'll look at them first, leading their team. Scott, the outstanding guard, leading them with 15 points at them. James, the 6'4" man that plays inside underneath, has 9 points. Smith has 1. Rashid has 1. Carter came off the bench, played well guard, has 6. Grayson has 3. And Avon Johnson has 5. For the Indians tonight, leading them in scoring at this time, Davion Anderson has 8. Chris Mitten has 5. James Turner has 7. Those 3 guards put up some quick points early in the first half. Again, you count that, that's 8, 7, 5. That's about 20 points very quickly for us. Dawkins had 3. Sanford 3. Bridges 2. Graham 3, Smith 2, and A.J. Dent has 4. Their press cost us problems at the end of the first half, Adam. That's how they got back into the ball game.
Absolutely. The Indians have to find some kind of answer for that press there in the second half as we continue to watch this Palm Squad performance here, part of the Little Caesars halftime report. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians pick up a crucial win, 78-51 in the first game of the day. The reason why I say it's a crucial win is because that could help them host the first and second round of the playoffs, which, and I say this laughing, I found out the playoffs start Saturday. I thought it started next Saturday, Jim. So can't find a weekend break anytime soon here, but so a big win there for the Lady Indians.
Good win for the Lady Indians. Like you said, we hope and think we'll have some more basketball here in the playoffs here at the Davis Event Center. We'll find that out, I think, officially Friday. We might find out sooner than that, but we go on the road, we mentioned, to East Mississippi this Thursday. After that men and women's game Thursday night, we'll know for sure on Friday.
We're going to take a break. Your score here at halftime, 40-37. Co-Lin with the lead. Back with more right after this.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks. Half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
Oh, no. 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 No!
Have some for yourself.
Yes.
No! Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m. Pizza, pizza.
I'm like that. I need to talk to your roommate real quick. How many followers do you have on TikTok?
Like 500.
500? 1,000?
Like 200,000.
200,000? She's like up. Joe win yesterday? Yeah. That's amazing. How many sets?
3.
Ooh, okay.
Macy is a great biomedical engineer student. He's not video. Okay, good. He's not videoing us. I thought he was videoing us.
He's videoing us. I'm finna hit a sprint. Take off with the sprint. Yay, football! Go football! The band is popping.
Yeah, good stuff.
Meet the Indians. Now we gotta go sign some papers, because, you know, we're famous like that. Right, left. Hey, I need this one too. I need this one. And that one. Yep. Oh my gosh! I need to sign this. Hold on.
Oh, Ayana.
The bottom one too.
No, that was already been signed. Come sign this. Give your pin to her.
Oh, don't go changing it. There it is. Don't go changing it. Here you go. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. Okay. Hey, y'all sign Griffins.
You got like 4 signatures.
I signed this. Who's this? Caroline?
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks. Half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
Oh, no. 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 No!
Have some for yourself.
Yes.
No! Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m. Pizza, pizza.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks. Half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
Oh, no. 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 No!
Have some for yourself.
Yes.
No! Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m. Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from the start of the second half here in Fulton, as we talked about. Co-Lin digging themselves out of a 13-point hole to take a 40-37 lead here at the half. Jim, what do the Indians need to adjust to and try to be successful here in the second half?
You know, we started out the game early in the first half, Adam, hitting some big threes. And we got the lead to 10, biggest lead, 13 points. But give Co-Lin credit, that press, and they started hitting some shots. We got to adjust out of this press. They have a 3-point lead, which is their largest lead of the night. So give Co-Lin a lot of credit. We'll see what happens here in the second half.
So Co-Lin will have the ball to start the second half as well. As we mentioned, they lead at 40-37. Wolves with the basketball. And they're going to be very patient here. I think they're going to try to maybe come up and set a high screen. Work it into the corner. Drive inside, nice ball movement. Jumper from the free throw line. Friendly roll and falls for James.
Got 11 at him.
11 points for him, makes it a 42-37 lead. Largest lead tonight, continues to grow here for the Wolves. That's now at 5. Indians want to be patient here on the offensive side of the floor. Davion Anderson with it now, drops it off to Minton.
Co-Lin's in their man-to-man, Adam.
Dawkins spins in the paint, goes up and under, and he is hammered. Good help defense, just got a little bit too much help that time, and this will send Dawkins to the free throw line. Dawkins 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Indians shot the ball pretty well. They were 9 of 11 from the charity stripe in the first half. And that free throw good for Dawkins.
Got to get him going, Adam. He's got 4 points. We know how dynamic he can be. Got to get him the ball, get some fast breaks, get this crowd back into the ball game.
That first free throw good, makes it 42-38. Second one no good, though. And Co-Lin was able to rip the rebound.
19 minutes left into the ball game. Co-Lin with the ball with a 4-point lead, 42-38.
Co-Lin going to the extreme spread against this man-to-man defense, and it works. Back-to-back baskets now by James, and they're just pretty much spreading the Indians out, wanting to work one-on-one and say, do something with it when we get in the paint. Co-Lin jumping in the press. Indians get it across with a second to spare. Anderson with the basketball. Inside they go in the jam. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Maybe that'll get the crowd going.
Smith over a couple of Wolves there. That's going to be a nominee for What a Play Wednesday. Brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Drive inside, and there's a foul. Well, that was just one of those plays where Smith decided to go up and just say, nope, not going to be denied this time, and he flushed it. I think what he saw was there was a sub getting set to come in for him, and he wanted to say, no, let me change your mind, coach.
And then he just picked up the foul there.
They actually called that one on A.J. Dent.
Oh, they did.
So that is going to be his second foul.
My bad, sir.
So he will check out, and Tyson McDaniels will check in. This is a substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. Except for tonight. They came out tonight to support the sophomores on this sophomore night. Is that free throw good? That was 15. Johnson.
Made both of them.
Got him with 7. What you got him with?
I got him with 7.
Okay. 46-40, ball fake by Minton. Now he wants to drive inside. Wild shot, put up no good. He had his own rebound, but couldn't find it. Loose ball out of bounds, back to the Wolves.
Co-Lin has the ball. 18 minutes left in the ball game. They have a 6-point lead.
Very quiet.
Quiet right now. People are concerned.
As Co-Lin with the basketball, kicks it into the corner, thought about the 3. We'll pass on it now. Looks like they're running that old school Mike Bray burner style offense that Notre Dame used to run, where they would spread the floor, go on that attack. And the reason why that works is you're able to get close, high percentage open shots. You got to knock them down for it to work. So if you're shooting the ball well, it's a good idea, and that's what Co-Lin is doing here to start the second half.
Start the second half, their largest lead of the night, 48-40.
Inside out they go. Dawkins for 3. Big one.
Needed that one, Adam.
You said it, Jim. Needed that one there. As Dawkins now with 7 points. 48-43. You hear some of the fans starting to come to life here in the DEC. Co-Lin with it now, trying to go on the drive, taken away by the Indians. Up top they go with it. Spin in the paint. Extra pass. But there is going to be a foul on the pass.
That's going to be on the ground.
And we'll see who they put this one on here for the Indians. That's going to be on Minton, and that's going to be his third, and that's a big foul. Minton will have to check out. Looks like they're going to bring in a little bit more size with Graham coming into the contest here for the Indians. And also coming in for Co-Lin, looks like it's going to be Smith and Johnson into the contest. Substitutions being brought to you by our friends at Fagata's Mexican Restaurant here in Fulton. Fadeaway jumper no good, and Dawkins rips the rebound. The Indians need a good possession. And there's a foul on Co-Lin, as that one's going to be a reach-in foul whistled here on James. Co-Lin is controlling the pace of this game. They don't want to slow it down, run a slow tempo pace, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Indians with the ball down by 5, 48-43. Good drive, good play there, Adam.
Smith just got elevated over the top of his guy there, collects his 6th point of the game, makes it a 3-point contest now, 48-45. Inside 16 and a half to play here in the second half. Co-Lin wanting to go to work, good defense by the Indians. Now they drive inside, shot denied. Big time block shot there by Dre Graham.
You mentioned, Adam, we put another man in. Graham came in a little taller than Minton, made a good play to block that shot.
10 seconds now on the shot clock here. Pull-up jumper on its way, bouncing, no good. We've got a foul on the floor. And this one looks like it's going to go against ICC. And I think it's going to be on Dawkins. And that is going to be his first foul. Team third foul. Co-Lin has 2 here in the second half. So it'll be Co-Lin basketball on the baseline. 16 minutes to play here. As that ball's going to be slapped out of bounds by Anderson with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Seeing some of the fans kind of starting to clear out here after sophomore night between the games.
I think they're going to study, Adam.
100% what it is.
They're going to do their book work. I'm very proud of them.
Co-Lin drives inside and gets bailed out.
He got bailed out. He had a man open in the corner, and he decided to go ahead and try to take it in for the layup.
It looked like he walked and...
Or Euro step or something.
Yeah, well, he did the Euro step. The only problem is he did it twice. Zigzagged his way through there. As he did draw the foul. That foul whistle now on number 23, Tyson McDaniels. Did he make that free throw?
He did. Johnson made it. He's got 8. Extend the lead to 4 points. Got a chance to extend it to 5 here, which he does not.
The tip, there's the offensive rebound, blocked shot. Big time denial there by Tyson McDaniel, pinned him against the rim. The ball came down, last touch by Co-Lin. So McDaniels will throw this one into Graham. Graham will quickly zip it across, nearly taken away there. Now ICC with it. And then they tried the bounce pass, and a good defensive play there by the Wolves to take it away. Well, this press has just caused all sorts of issues for the Indians tonight. Nice hesitation, floater in the paint. No, but the tip is there. Good job cleaning that one up by James. I've got him with 15.
Got him 15 also. 51-45. Co-Lin with a 6-point lead. 15-20 left in the ball game.
8 has been their largest lead of the contest. ICC cannot find an answer here. Indians look very lethargic, and there's a steal.
He got picked off.
And the lay-in.
Woo!
Indians made it a timeout here, Jim. There's just no life in this Indian squad. As there's a steal and the layup, 8 points for Carter. And again, you look at this Indians, they're just not moving without the basketball. A lot of standing around watching as Dawkins nearly turned that one over. The Indians are all out of sorts right now, as the Wolves look like they're going to switch. Now they're going to go to a man-to-man. Dawkins drives inside. Layup is there and one.
Great job.
What the Indians need there. If anybody comes to life, it's going to be Dawkins that can challenge the rim, finish strong, and have a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
And that foul's on Devin Carter, and he's been really good. He got his 3rd foul at him.
So Carter will have 3. Chris Minton for the Indians also with 3 fouls. 53-47 is the score. Co-Lin with the lead. ICC to the free throw line. 2 for 4 this evening is Dawkins from the charity stripe. He will toe the line. The southpaw shot is up and rolls through. 10 points for Dawkins. 8 of those so far here in the second half. 53-48. Indians need to find a stop here on the defensive side of the floor.
Co-Lin with the ball, 5-point lead, 14.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Again, they're doing a good job of spreading out the floor, making the Indians cover a lot of floor with this man-to-man defense. Three-pointer off the mark, no good. Nice block out by MJ Smith. One and done, go the Wolves. Dawkins with the basketball. Indians want to set up the offense now. 14 minutes to go here. Inside out they go. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. And the rebound to the Wolves. Good-looking shot, just couldn't get that one to fall. So Co-Lin with it, trying to feed it inside. Smith slaps it out of bounds, so to stay with the Wolves on the sideline. Substitution coming in the game here for Co-Lin. This will be number 20 into the contest. That is Oditz coming in. Substitution being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Co-Lin with the basketball, looking to go to work here. Trying to post up on the far side of the floor. Now looking to work one-on-one. Drives inside. Good help defense by the Indians. And it results in a turnover. Well, thought Terry and Sam were going to have one of the Co-Lin players in their lap, but he elected not to dive over the scorer's table to make the save, so the Indians forced a turnover. Jim, very odd game right now.
Kind of a quiet in here. We're only down 5. Down 5, 53-48. Odd game. Crowd's not into it. No rhythm at this moment by either team. We have not gotten any fast break opportunities, and we live off that. We're so athletic. We love getting some fast breaks. Hadn't got that so far in this game tonight.
Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. And another thing we haven't done, Jim, is get any offensive rebounds.
Give Co-Lin credit. One and done there. Coming up on 13 minutes left in the ball game. Co-Lin with a 5-point lead and the ball.
Wolves with the basketball, looking to go to work. Feed it inside, turnaround shot is up, and count the basket. Tried to recover on the backside with some help defense, but when he did, he ran right into the player, and a strong finish there. Been very impressed with the play of Emmanuel James this evening. I've got him with 17.
I got him with 17. He's only 6'4", but he's so powerful underneath. Quick jumper, very athletic.
I might want to remeasure him.
That's what it says. He's 6'4" on the paper I have, but might be incorrect, sir.
As that free throw is no good. But, yeah, one thing you do talk about, though, is very stocky built, very strong kid, and he can absorb a lot of that contact. Indians down the other end, and ouch. As Graham was hammered on his way to the basket, a little slow to get up there, as took a hard lick upside the head. And, Jim, if the Indians want to get back in this thing, it's got to start here at the free throw line.
Got to make these free throws. That was Johnson, his second foul. We're down 55-48. Got a chance to cut to 5 here. 2 free throws for the Indians.
First free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net there for Graham.
Graham, I got him with 4.
Yep. 55-49. Second free throw coming up here. And he gets them both.
Good job.
So much confidence. And Graham, there was no Indians in there to rebound.
I saw that. No one was underneath.
That's what Jim Ingram was used to shooting free throws back in his day.
We needed about 15 people underneath when I shot.
Matter of fact, the other team said, just go ahead and put 2 on the board.
Yeah.
Co-Lin with the basketball, looking to go to work here, leading by 5. Their large lead of the game has been 8. Drive inside, and a break there for Co-Lin as he was driving inside, lost his balance. And they're going to call a tripping foul. And this one is on Graham, and that's going to be his second. Boy, big-time break there as he just lost his balance, Jim, and got that anticipation whistle and the foul.
Was fortunate.
And so that is going to be the second foul there whistled on Graham. Somebody needs to pinch somebody, make them yell. As this is
kind of quiet.
A lethargic Jim right now.
Got plenty of time in the game, 12:30, 12 and a half minutes left. We're only down 5. Co-Lin has the ball up by 5.
Near 5-second violation on the inbounds, but they do get it in. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 10. Inside they go. Lost the handle of the basketball on the way up. Loose ball on the floor, and the Indians dive and find it, and they come away with the loose ball. This is Dawkins as he will trot it into the front court. The Indians elect to slow it down. Leaves it over now to Turner. Turner back to Dawkins for 3.
That's
big. High arching three-pointer knocked down there for Dawkins. His second three-pointer of the night, 13 points now. It's a 2-point game. And we got something.
What have they got? Oh, some moisture on the ground.
Never seen them stop the play for that. And it was Co-Lin's coach that did some lobbying to get it stopped, so apparently just needed a break in the action to maybe get his guys refocused there.
Co-Lin with the ball, 2-point lead, 55-53, coming up on 11.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Driving inside the paint, shot is up and good. Nice answer there by Co-Lin. Scott's got 19.
Been very solid. Extends the lead to 4, 11.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Indians with it, working around now. This is Graham with it, back up top, now over to Dawkins. Indians quickly moving it in between the guards, but nobody really moving away from the basketball right now. Then nearly lost it. Thought he stepped out of bounds, but did not. Then a loose ball at midcourt, and the Indians throw it up floor, and just helter-skelter crazy play here.
1 second.
There's only 1 second on the shot clock. Jim, let's give credit where credit's due. This Co-Lin team, they've got a refuse to lose attitude, and their defense has been extremely scrappy.
They're getting on the floor. I know our Indians realize there's only 1 second. I don't know if Co-Lin realizes that. Going to have to be a long pass, a long three-point shot.
One of those you don't want to foul in this situation for Co-Lin. You most definitely want to play straight up defensively. Don't bail the Indians out here with only 1 second on the shot clock. Don't have a whole lot of plays drawn up like this as they're going to get it in quickly. Turnaround shot, three-pointer is off the back
I
iron.
thought it might go.
Wow, that one nearly went. Had it went, that probably would have been our one-play Wednesday.
And that would have got the crowd into it.
Substitution coming in the game here for the Indians. This is going to be Sanford back into the contest. Substitution being brought to you by Bank Okolona, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Co-Lin gets it inbounds. And again, they're going to slow this thing down. Give credit to Co-Lin. One, this is the offense they want to run. It's a burner-style offense. Extra pass, and the layup is there as the Indians' shoe came off, and it opened up the back door for Smith to get the basket. He's got 3.
59-53, 10.5 minutes left in the ball game. Co-Lin with a 6-point lead. They're staying in their 2-3 zone, Adam.
And this caused the Indians some problems. But to go back to talk about their offense, it's working because they're hitting the shots, but it's also working double fold because it's really taking the crowd out of this thing. Steal at midcourt. Layup is there. Indians need a timeout. Or actually, no, excuse me. It's going to be a timeout taken here by the Indians, but there's a player shaking up on the play. That's Carter, slow to get up after the layup. Full timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here. 61-53, Co-Lin with the lead, 10-15 and counting here until this one is final. And Jim, what's your thoughts on the first half of the second half?
Co-Lin's played well. The press is by their son. They dropped back in this 2-3 zone, and we took advantage of it there. Got underneath. We need to get the ball inside, use our athletic ability there. But Co-Lin's playing great. They've slowed the game down, she mentioned, offensively, getting good shots and making their shots at them.
That was McDaniel's first basket of the evening on that last exchange there. Makes it 61-55. Inside 10 minutes to go now here in the second half. Co-Lin in blue. Looking to work one-on-one here against Anderson. They kick it out. Thought about the three. Drives inside. Wild shot put up off the mark. No good, and a good stop there by the Indians. Now ICC wanting to get out and run. Davion with the finish.
That's what we need, and we hadn't been able to do that, Adam. But a great job by Davion there. He's got 10, cuts the lead to 4, 61-57.
That's what they want to do. They want to get out and run. ICC likes that fast tempo style of play. They're able to convert that on that layup. Now Co-Lin with it, puts it into the corner. Now swings it back up top here. Left wing, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Coming up on 9 minutes of play in the contest. Behind the back, ball fake, beautiful extra pass. Indians just lost the man defensively, and a nice finish. Smart play there. Not to try to throw that one down, just get the for sure layup. 19 points now for James.
And Cortarius Scott has 19 for them. They are leading the way for Co-Lin right now.
Tried the extra pass that time, and it was taken away. Good defensive play there by Jamarian Smith with the steal. And again, Co-Lin is going to take and melt this clock a little bit. They're going to dribble it up top. Inside they go with it. Jumper on his way. Good. I don't know if I'm the Indians. I packed this man-to-man defense back a little bit because Co-Lin's doing a great job of getting the ball in the middle of that zone. By the time the Indians collapse, they are not able to get to the ball quick enough, and it's going to be another full timeout taken here by the Indians. 65-57. ICC's got to figure it out defensively. Back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also a skilled swordsman, a master chef.
Needs more lavender.
A wonder at word games.
2 tries, every time.
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Welcome back out of the timeout. We're reset here, 65-57. Co-Lin with the lead, 8:21 to go here in the contest. ICC will have the basketball. Out of the full timeout here. Indians want to work it inside. Quick turnaround jumper, back iron, no. Tip, though, is there.
Good job. McDaniel's coming here, giving the last 4 points, I think, for the Indians.
And now ICC is wanting to jump out in a little bit of a press their own here. Almost caught Co-Lin by surprise. And again, the Indians extended this man-to-man defense well beyond the three-point line, and Co-Lin has done an excellent job of, there's a pushing foul, just couldn't find the breaks that time, could Davion. And that is going to be his third. And more importantly now, Co-Lin to the free throw line. So, Jim, they can start putting this thing away here if they can start hitting some free throws.
Co-Lin, 1-1, 65-59, just a little bit under 8 minutes left in the ball game. Scott, who's had an outstanding game, goes to the free throw line, sitting with 19 points at this time.
And that first free throw is good.
He's got 20.
Boy, I tell you what, with 7:54 to go here, and they'll be in the bonus, I don't know. I don't take the ball out of Scott's hands for a while, as he's been solid handling the ball, but also solid shooting the ball and been solid at the free throw line.
He's got a great stroke free throw line. Extends the lead back up to 8, 67-59.
That's matching the largest lead of the night here for the Wolves. Indians with the basketball, needing to find something here on the offensive end. Co-Lin has done a good job here of just stymieing the Indians' offense. Now on what looks to be a 3-2 zone here, Jim. We've seen a little bit of everything tonight. Man-to-man, 2-3. I think we even saw a 1-3-1 earlier. There's a wild shot put up. A whistle and a foul here on the Wolves.
He got bailed out because I didn't see much of a foul, and I'm an ICC man here.
I'm like you. I thought there would be, if anything, maybe a charge call because he initiated the contact. And as you said, a little bit out of control that time. So the Indians catch a break there as they'll head to the free throw line. And, Jim, we talked about it for Co-Lin. Very important for the Indians. Points with the clock stopped here.
Got to make this. And that's a big foul. That's Emmanuel James, who's hurt us tonight. He got his third foul. He's sitting with 21 points.
Still a lot of time left in this contest. 7:26 to play here. 67-59, Co-Lin with the lead.
Adam, maybe we go right after James. You get him get his fourth foul here with 6 minutes or so left in the game. He'll have to sit for a little while.
We'll see if Co-Lin might elect to try to do something here. They're looking at the clock as the assistant coach came up and said something in the ear as that free throw is up and good.
Got Turner with 8.
I'm going to give some credit here. Don't have Co-Lin's head coach name written down in front of me, but Minton's getting set to check in. He's sitting on the floor. He came over to help him up, and he's like, no, Coach, I got the shooter. And he makes a second. Now he is going to go help him up. Good show of sportsmanship
that is good
there.
Sportsmanship, no doubt about it.
That's one thing a lot of people just, don't really give enough credit when, you always hear people complain about, well, this coach does this coach does that. That was, I like that.
That's classy, very classy.
6-point contest as there's a near steal by the Indians. Ball last touched out of bounds will stay with Co-Lin. And, Jim, we're just looking for something, anything to give ICC a little bit of a spark and some life here as they trail this one 67-61 with 7:25 to play. Still a lot of time left in this one.
Plenty of time left. Only down 6, 7:25.
So Co-Lin will inbounds it, throws it into the backcourt. No issue there. David Sanders is the head coach.
David Sanders, wow. He used to play guard at Ole Miss, was an outstanding player. Didn't realize that was David Sanders.
Jim, are you an Ole Miss fan?
I am an Ole Miss fan.
No, I'm kidding. They got a big spark out of you there as that second shot was no good.
He was in the Provine posse. He was big time back in college.
Yeah, I have to say that takes you way back
Way
there.
back.
And there's a injury on the floor here for the Indians, so the official timeout here as that was Graham that was heading to the sideline, and he headed out in a hurry here, and he grabbed the towel and immediately put it on his face there. And Indians going to have to get in a substitution here. This is going to be Turner coming into the contest.
I guess that's the official's timeout for an injury.
And they're going to – the officials have been very obsessed with the floor tonight.
They really have cleaned the floor.
Like Gabriel is working overtime. Looks like there might actually be some blood on the floor, so
that might be it.
You don't know where. Maybe the trainer is looking at Graham, who just ran off the floor there. So going to have to find a way to get it wiped up as Coach Wilson, who is the head coach in waiting, if you will wipe that up across the way. I promise y'all, we cleaned the floor.
Good job, Daryl. Coach did a good job cleaning the floor. Daryl Wilson.
Well, like I said, these officials have been just obsessed with the floor throughout the night. As there's a feed inside, Bridges picks up his dribble, now kicks it out, nearly turned it over there. Pull-up jumper on its way. That one bouncing no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go to, they say, ICC.
We'll take it.
I say that's one that could have gone either way. And I'm really surprised they were able to really call that out on anybody in that case.
67-61, 6:42 left in the ball game.
And here we go again.
Co-Lin with a 6-point lead.
The official, he's either boot scooting boogieing or trying to get somebody to clean up the floor, as he is just heel-toe, do-si-do, dancing around out there. And now Gabriel will come out and wipe up the floor again.
Gabriel's worn out.
He is.
He needs a timeout.
He is. I bet you didn't have heel-toe, do-si-do on your
no, I didn't have that. I like
your
that.
call lineup card tonight. There's a three-pointer from the corner, left short, no good, and the rebound to Co-Lin. Nice long rebound. Rebound there by Carter. And now Co-Lin with the basketball. Once again, going to go into that burner style of offense. Indians in the man-to-man defense, trying to find a stop here. 67-61, 6:25 and counting to go in the contest. Drive inside, shot is up, blocked, but Co-Lin gets the loose ball. Trap in the corner, and then it's taken away by Minton. Indians get the defensive stop they were looking for there. Now need to turn it into points this trip down the floor.
Coming up with 6 minutes left in the ball game. Indians down by 6, 67-61. Nice shot.
Turnaround jumper is up in and good for Bridges, his 4th point. Indians needed that one.
Cut it to 4, 67-63. 5:45 left in the ball game.
Then you look at it, I mean, the way Co-Lin's running this, if they're able to continue this style of play here, they're cutting this thing down to, it's a nice feed underneath, layup is there. Indians just get lost defensively, 23 points now for James. But you're looking at it, depending on how ICC is able to get after it. Of course, they're in that zone, so it's making the Indians use a lot of time on the offensive end. I mean, you're looking at 2.5 possessions per minute with 5 minutes to go here. So that three-pointer good.
Big for Minton.
As Minton drops that one, he's got 8, his first points here in the second half.
Touches the 3 at him, 69-66. 5 minutes left in the ball game.
Maybe I need to do more math as the Indians starting to come to life here, and that's going to be a foul trying to fight through the screen, as that's going to be called on Turner. Easy foul there. Turner kind of putting his hands out saying what I did, but
is this 1-1 or is this 3 shots?
Should be a 1-1. It was
okay.
It wasn't on the shot. It was actually fighting through the screen.
Thank you, sir.
As this will be James going to the line.
They have no one underneath. So if he misses, I think we'll get the rebound.
If he misses. He's only missed 1 tonight from the free throw line.
Missed another one.
And we spoke it into existence. He's got 23 points. It's a 3-point contest, 69-63. Indians need a good possession this trip down the floor. Now another switch in the defensive mindset here for the Wolves as they switch to a man-to-man defense out of that 3-2 zone. Drive inside, shot is up, no good. A lot of contact, no foul call. As they're going to say it was stripped clean underneath. And so now the ball will stay with the Indians with 12 seconds on the shot clock. 4:40 to play, 69-66. And that's going to be a foul. And got to be careful there. As number 15 just kind of slapped the ball away after the play.
Yeah, he did.
Good job by the officials to let that one slide. You don't want to call anything in that situation there, especially in a tight ball game like this. We saw that double technical call in the women's game as Minton wants another 3, and that one.
Shooter's touch.
Rattled around, and the Renaissance Bank shot is open. We're tied at 69. 4:34 to go here. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:34 to go here in the second half of play. ICC on a 6-0 run to make it a 69-69 contest here. First time that ICC has even been close, or actually pulled even now. Here in the second half, it's been an 8-point lead for majority of it by Co-Lin.
Good job by the Indians getting back in this ball game. 4:20 left in the ball game. We're all tied up 69 apiece.
See if Co-Lin gets a little bit more urgency on the offensive end as they was running that burner style of play. Now the shot clock down to 8 seconds. Drive inside, pull-up jumper, bouncing. No! Rebound tipped around and ends up in the hands of Sanford. Big stop there by the Indians. ICC wanted to run it for a second, didn't have numbers. Now they're going to back it back out and slow it down.
4 minutes left in the ball game, Adam. We're all tied up.
69-69 is the score. Turner with the basketball. Dribbling around now, tries to work off a screen, looking to go inside. He's bumped, puts the shot up, but couldn't get it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, that was going to be whistled on James, and I believe that's going to be his 4th. That's a big one, Jim. That's what you talked about. Take it to him. See if you can't get him to pick up his 4th foul.
You know what? 3:46 left in the ball game. You got to leave him in.
Yeah,
if he fouls out, he fouls out.
So now this is going to send Turner to the free throw line. I've got him with 9 points this evening.
Yes, sir. Getting ready to have 11.
And the first one, no good.
My fault, Adam.
It is.
I'm not so worried.
This is the first one. We talked about it. Free throws could be crucial in this game, the way it's been played. And with 3:46 to go here, both teams in the bonus for the rest of this one. Second free throw on its way, and that one good. Nice adjustment there by Turner. He's now got 10.
Indians with a 1-point lead, 3:40 left in the ball game.
So Co-Lin with the basketball. ICC trying to deny the guards the ball here. Now they put it into the corner. Co-Lin's going to back it back out now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 3.5 to play in the game. ICC up by 1, 70-69. Baseline drive, good help defense. Ball bounces away, loose on the floor. Still loose, and wow, they're letting them play here.
Call a foul? Or call timeout?
They're going to call a timeout by ICC.
ICC.
My goodness. That was a little WWE action there as Coach Sanders upset that the officials let the play go that long before rewarding ICC with a timeout. As he's explaining to the coach that he never had possession of the basketball, but man, that was quite the scrum for the ball there, Jim. We'll keep it here. And Jim, with 3:17 to play in this one, this has been an interesting second half.
It has been interesting second half. Co-Lin took control with about the 15-minute mark and carried it all the way to about the 6-minute mark, had the 8-point lead. Now ICC's come alive on a 7-0 run with the ball with a 1-point lead. Got to take advantage. Just need to score this possession.
We talked about this being a crucial game when it does come to postseason play. ICC 6-6 in conference play. Co-Lin 7-5. If ICC were to find a way to win this one, they would have the head-to-head tiebreaker against Co-Lin. But the way the conference is broken down so far this season, who knows? We talked about it. It's probably going to be Friday before we know what the playoff situation will look like heading into the region tournament. Of course, the number 1 seed overall will be the conference champion, and they will get a bye into that second round. Lady Indians trying to get the home court advantage through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. They've got to take care of business, I believe, Thursday night against East Mississippi to do that. Reset out of that timeout, 3:15 to go here, 70-69 ICC with the lead and the basketball. Bridges with it, skips it up top now. Minton ball fakes on the 3. Good defense by Co-Lin. Just forcing ICC to reset the offense with 15 seconds. Drive inside, layup is good. That's a big basket by Turner.
No doubt about it. 3-point lead for the Indians. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Indians on a 9-0 run, Adam.
That is 12 points for Turner.
Yes, sir.
And he has been the spark of part of that 9-0 run here for the Indians. Co-Lin now getting a little bit more sense of urgency. They've been running that burner style of offense. Tried the extra pass, and it's out of bounds. Jim, that's one of the problems when you do run to kind of slow things down a little bit like Co-Lin was doing. Once you try to find the foot back on the gas, a lot of times you start committing those type of turnovers we just saw there.
That's a big turnover, and if we could get a 2 or a 3 here and extend this lead, Adam, it would be big, coming up on 2.5 minutes left in the ball game.
We're exactly at that mark now, 2.5 to play, 72-69. ICC with the lead. Turner with the basketball, trying to work off the screen. He's bumped, pulls up the jumper, bouncing around, no. Rebound tipped out, found by Bridges, back out to Minton. And Minton wisely backs this one back out. It's going to reset the offense through Turner at the point guard position. Turner now drives inside. He's hammered, and he'll go to the free throw line. A good job recognizing the defender that time. Had got on his hip. Got some help defense on the inside, but knocked him to the floor. And this will send Turner to the free throw line, where he's just 1 of 2 on his last trip. He's 5 of 6 on the night from the charity stripe. 2:07 to play here. 72-69 ICC. Trailed by 8. Trying to complete the rally and hold on for the win in this one. Turner with the basket.
Got 13 at him.
Big basket there. Awaiting this second free throw from Turner. 73-69, 2:07 to play here.
Got it.
And makes them both.
14, 5-point lead for the Indians.
2 minutes to play. 2 minutes left here in the contest. 74-69. ICC with the lead and Co-Lin with the basketball. Indians switching on the screen up top. Co-Lin trying to drive inside. That's going to be a hand check foul. Easy call there as he extended that arm, and it's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity. The foul was before the shot. That's going to be the 9th team foul on the Indians. So the next one will put the Wolves on the line to shoot 2. Co-Lin has been hit with 8 fouls. Substitution coming in the game here. This is going to be Zero Smith entering here for the Wolves. That substitution being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Another substitution coming in, also brought to you by Renaissance Bank. That's going to be Jaden Jackson for the Wolves. Renaissance Bank, they are the bank that understands you. Find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com. First free throw good.
Adam,
there
it's
for
like
Carter.
a 11-0 run by the Indians, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct there. As the Indians lead at 74-70 with the tail end of this second free throw coming up. Misses that one, and Minton rips the rebound. Co-Lin wanting to come out and press here. Throws over the top of it to the Indians, and the layup is there. Bridges able to collect himself, didn't try to dunk it, knew that it would have been an awkward dunk that time, laid it in for the for sure basket. 1.5 to play here, 76-70, but there's a big-time 3 knocked down by Carter on the other end. What a big-time basket there
to have that.
by Carter. 1:24 to play in this one. ICC 76, Co-Lin 73. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:24 to go in the contest. A big-time three-pointer knocked down by Carter. Makes it a 76-73 contest. 1:24 to play in this one. Don't necessarily have to foul here, or don't have to start fouling if you're Co-Lin, as their press is giving ICC fits, but ICC now breaks it without an issue. Layup on the other end. Are you serious? No foul called, as Jalen Sanford was sent into the front row of the cheerleaders on that layup attempt. He's looking at the official holding his hands up like, I don't know what you're asking for there.
He got fouled. He definitely got fouled. He got mugged.
That was one of those that Coach Travis Macon would have liked to have seen that hit during football season. But the man on the spot right there was James Turner. He got the rebound and was fouled on the putback. And so James will go to the free throw line. Big time free throws coming up here for Turner. First one good.
Got him with 15.
Clutch free throws there.
Extends the lead to 4. Could push it to 5 here. Minute 17 left in the ball game. Turner leading the team in scoring tonight with 15 points, Adam.
Awaiting the free throw here. And it's good. Big make there by James Turner. India's going to jump into press here. The lead is 78-73, 1:17 to go here in the contest.
Making them use some clock, Adam. That's what we're doing. Kind of a little bit of a press here.
That's what Co-Lin likes to do, but can't afford to do that on this now, trailing by 5. Switch on the screen there by the Indians. Step back three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. But there's a foul with 1 minute to play in the contest, and Co-Lin will head to the free throw line. This will be Scott heading to the charity stripe. Both teams going to get some substitution in.
That was Minton's 4th foul. Doesn't matter here with a minute left in the ball game.
As that one,
Scott's 22nd point.
Jim, I want to make a note here. So apparently Graham, who went out earlier with an injury, got blood on his jersey. He wears 11, is going to check in wearing 14 now.
Okay.
Second free throw, good. Did he get them both?
He did. Got both of them.
Looking at that substitution.
Got 23, 78, 75. They don't have to foul yet, Adam, and they did foul, though.
Oh, and the Co-Lin bench upsets, and that's not what we wanted you to do there. And so that will put ICC in a 1-and-1 situation here on the other end of the floor.
It's 2 shots, isn't it?
Yes, that is going to be the 10th foul there now. Whistled. And so now we'll send Davion Anderson to the free throw line to shoot 2. More substitution getting set to come in after these free throws. 59 seconds to go. That one no good. Leaves the door cracked for the Wolves. 3-point contest. Davion will head back to the free throw line here. Second free throw, gets that one to go. Nice adjustment there by Davion. Makes it a 2-possession game now, 79-75, with 56 seconds and counting to go in this one. ICC with the lead, Co-Lin with the basketball, attacking the basket, loses it on the way up, but Co-Lin finds it to keep a possession with them now. 45 seconds. And then loses it again. 2 times they try to go up for a layup, lose the basketball. Now Co-Lin, you've got a foul. And they do. Boy, the basketball gods just frowning upon Co-Lin as they went for a layup twice, lost the handle of the basketball, and now Jim ICC can try to put this thing on ice with some made free throws.
4-point lead, 35 seconds left in the ball game. Shooting 2, Adam.
Remind you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank postgame report coming your way here. As Davion knocks down the first free throw, first of 2 free throw attempts. We got him with 12.
I do too, sir.
Davion Anderson to the line. Hits the second. Clutch free throws there by Davion. Now if you're ICC, play it smart. Don't foul. And try to get out of this thing with the win this evening. That three-pointer no good. Anderson rips the rebound. Co-Lin trying to foul, but they can't catch him. And now they finally do. He ran about 5 seconds off the clock, just running away from him.
Good job by Davion. 6-point lead, 22 seconds left in the ball game. You know, the game's not over, Adam, but if he can make one of these 2 here, it'd be 3-possession game. It's going to be hard for Co-Lin to come back.
Most definitely need to at least get one of them on this trip. As the first one is good.
Got him with 14.
We've been picking our Samstown Market Star of the game at the conclusion of this one.
I'm going to pick Adam Gore, star of this game.
We'll be in trouble if that's ever the case. It's that second free throw good by Anderson.
Got 15.
And the Indians now lead this one 83-75. Boy, the final score of this one is not going to reflect this contest, but what a job by the Indians to come back and find a way to win this one. Wild shot put up no good. The tip in is there by James. He's got 25 to lead all scorers. Now if you're Co-Lin, you don't have to foul in this situation. As that's going to be an offensive foul. A good flop to get the whistle. And when I say a flop, there was no contact on that play, but he timed it well, got the call. And so now, Jim,
they have to shoot a 3. They're down by 6 with 12 seconds left.
And you can't be too choosy
No.
On who and when to pull it. You get it as soon as possible. There is the three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, though, chased down, out of bounds, and it's going to be, oh, my goodness. That was last touched by the Indians, but they're going to say ICC ball.
That should do it.
Well, the Indians dodge a big-time bullet there on that play.
That's the final score.
Yeah,
there.
Right now, if you're Co-Lin, you don't have to foul here. Looks like that's what Coach Sanders is going to say. And the Indians rally in this one to pick up the 83-77 win here in the nightcap. We'll take a break, come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report here from Fulton right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Let's get the chop fired up here in the DEC as ICC finds a way to come back, trailing by as much as 8 in the second half to pick up an 83-77 win. Not a must-win, but a much-needed win to help the push for the playoffs, especially trying to get a home game down the stretch. Jim, what was the difference in the game here in the second half?
Adam, we kept our composure. Yeah, we had a 13-point lead early in the game. Then they took an 8-point lead with about 7 minutes left in this ball game. We started chipping away. We started making some shots, got some stops, made free throws in the ball game. Good win for the Indians.
Big-time win there. ICC improves to 21-7. Most importantly, they go to 7-6 in conference play. For Co-Lin, they go to 16-10, 7-6 in conference play. ICC now with the head-to-head tiebreaker over Co-Lin if that becomes a factor after Thursday's game at East Mississippi. Your final score in this one, 83-77. We're in the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Jim, let's look at some final stats there for both the teams. And let's start with Co-Lin.
We'll go with Co-Lin. 2 players had outstanding games. Emmanuel James, big 6'4", and I call him a center because he played underneath, had 25 points. And their point guard, 6-foot Cortarius Scott, had 23 points. Those are 2 guys that are only in double figures. That's 48 of their points tonight out of their 77. Smith had 3, Rashid had 1, Grayson had 3, Johnson had 8, and that's it.
Yes.
I mean, the 2 big men, Scott and James, 48 of the 77 points from them tonight. For the Indians tonight, we had 4 players in double figures. You and I talked about it. We went to James Turner's player of the game. He had 16 points. Davion Anderson hit some key free throws down at the end of the game. He had 15. Dawkins had 13. Chris Minton had 11. Those 4 guys in double figures. Sanford had 3. Marcel Bridges had a solid 6. Graham had 5. MJ Smith had 6. Tyson McDaniels had 4, but they were allowed 4. He kept us in the ball game into the second half. And A.J. Dent had 4. Good win for the Indians.
How many did you say that James finished with? 16?
Which one now?
James Turner.
James Turner had 16 points.
7 of those coming in that final 4:34 of the game when ICC entered into or both teams were in the bonus situation there. He hit, of those 7 points, looks like all of them but a jumper came from the free throw line. ICC only missed 2 free throws in that final 4.5 minutes of the game. That we said free throws could be a big difference in the game. It was.
It was key, and the crowd was dead, and we're sitting down by 8 points, and we're getting fouled. We had to make the free throws to stay in the game. Once we did that, turned the corner and found a way to win the game.
Indians win it by the final score of 83-77. Our Samstown Market star of the game, James Turner, helps will the Indians back to victory here this evening. Remind you to go by and see Sam Ferris and all the fine folks out there at Samstown Market in Manatee, or we always like to say right there in the heart of Manatee. That's Sam. Appreciate everything he does there as well. Well, Jim, it was a special night, sophomore night. Recognized so many sophomores here in Fulton that have put in a lot of work here at ICC. Also said farewell to Coach Grant Payton, his final regular season game as head coach of the Indians, and he won it in style with the Indians coming back 83-77.
No doubt about it. It was a special night, special players, these sophomores. But, of course, Grant Payton, who is a class act, one of the finest Christian men you ever meet, done a great job here at ICC. We wish him the best in his future. But he leaves here. His last game as a winner. He is definitely a winner on the basketball court and life.
Lady Indians win at 78-51 over Co-Lin in the first game of the day. The Indians complete the sweep with an 83-77 win here in the nightcap. That's going to do it here from Fulton for Raphael Henry, Cal Brown, Jordan Allen, Matty Ice. That's who that is. Our good friend Corey, who gave us the music tonight for the men's starting lineup. They may want to come out to it again as well as they play tonight.
No doubt.
I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton. Thank you for joining us here on the ICC Sports Network. Thursday night, ICC will be back in action at East Mississippi to wrap up regular season play, and then postseason play starts on Saturday. Have a great evening, a great week, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.